go.
Good afternoon. I'm Tara Singer, and it is my pleasure and honor to serve as Omicron Delta Kappa's President and Chief Executive Officer.
And I'm Mike James, a member of the Board of Trustees and Chair of the National Awards Committee.
Welcome to the 2020 National Awards Celebration.
Our program will include the following this afternoon: 5-star inductions, Eldridge W. ROARK Jr. Meritorious Service Award, CHERYL M. HOGLE Distinguished Service Award, and General Russell E. Dougherty National Leader of the Year Award.
We will also announce our new Equity and Inclusivity Awards, the Robert L. Morlan, Robert Bishop Outstanding Circle Advisor Award, and the Jack D. Morgan Award for Lifetime Service.
Thank you again for joining us for this special presentation. Let the honors begin. It is now my pleasure to introduce our board chair, Matt Clifford. Matt?
Thank you, Mike. The 5-Star Society was established to recognize those individuals who have long served Omicron Delta Kappa and who represent the best of our organization. The name of the Society is a nod to the 5 stars on the ceremonial ODK key, representing the range of collegiate leadership opportunities we celebrate: scholarship, athletics, service, communications, and the arts. Tara and I will introduce this year's inductees and share some of their many contributions within Omicron Delta Kappa. I'll start off with Michael N. CHRISTAKIS. Mike has a long history with Omicron Delta Kappa, including serving as the National Student Vice President from 2000 to 2002, the National Vice President for Circle Standards from 2002 to 2012, the National President from 2012 to 2016, the immediate past National President and Board Chair from 2016 to 2020. That's a 20-year service just in those areas right there. Additionally, he's certainly been a member of the Society Board of Directors from 2000 to 2019, a member of the Foundation Board of Trustees from 2012 to 2016, and a member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees from 2019 to 2020. Mike also led the effort to charter the Alfred University Circle. Tara?
Stephen DOMINY has served as the 2020 National Leadership Conference Chair. Through the course of his term, he's also been a member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees. And Stephen is a former advisor to our circle at Austin Peay State University.
I'd also like to honor Virginia B. Edwards. Ginny was a member of the Foundation Board of Trustees from 2016 to 2019, and also a member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees from 2019 to 2020.
Our friend John Herbst served as the 2002 Biennial National Conference Chair. He was served as a member of the 2018 to 2019 Society Board of Directors, the 2019 to 2020 Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees. He has also served as the 2006 to 2010 and 2016 to 2020 National Parliamentarian. John has been a longtime advisor to our University of Kentucky Circle, and he was recently named Trustee and National Parliamentarian Emeritus.
Thanks, Tara. I'd also like to welcome Michael L. James to the 5-Star Society. In addition to serving as one of our MCs for this presentation, Mike has also served as a member of the National Advisory Council from 2015 to 2018, as a member of the Society Board of Directors from 2018 to 2019, and as a member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees from 2019 to 2020. Additionally, Mike has served as a longtime advisor to the Harding University Circle.
Thank you, Matt. Richard S. PIRROTTA. Rich PIRROTTA has served Omicron Delta Kappa from 1992 to 1998 as the National Treasurer. He also served from 2011 to 2016 as our Foundation Treasurer. He was a member of the Society Board of Directors from 1998 to 2000, From 2016 to 19, he was a member of the Foundation Board of Trustees, and he most recently served from 2019 to 2020 as a member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees. Rich was recently named a trustee emeritus.
Thanks, Tara. I'd also like to welcome JONAH L. Robison to the 5-Star Society. JONAH served as a member of the Society Board of Directors from 2018 to 2019, and a member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees from 2019 to 2020. JONAH is also a past president of the Clemson University Circle, and JONAH continues to serve ODK as a current member of the Strategic Planning Task Force.
Thank you, Matt. ANDRISTINE M. Robinson. ANDRISTINE served our organization from 2006 to 2012 as the National Vice President for Extension. From 2016 to 2019, she was a member of the Foundation Board of Trustees. ANDRISTINE has also served the Society as a 2019 to 2020 member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees. ANDRISTINE was a longtime advisor to the St. Mary's College of Maryland Circle, and she was recently named a trustee emerita.
Thanks, Tara. I'd also like to welcome Ethan A. SEIDEL to the 5-Star Society. Ethan is a longtime member and advisor to the McDaniel College Circle from 1973 until today.
Thank you, Matt. Our last 5-Star Society inductee is William D. Raz Waff. Raz was a 2018 to 2019 member of the Society Board of Directors. He has most recently served as a 2019 to 2020 member of the Society and Educational Foundation Board of Trustees. Raz has also been a longtime champion for our scholarship program.
Each of these individuals have also been involved with campus circles and held other leadership roles within Omicron Delta Kappa throughout the years. We are deeply indebted to them for their guidance and investment in ODK. Welcome to the 5-Star Society, and I'd like to turn the program over to our National Treasurer, Darwin Jones. Darwin?
Thank you, Matt. And congratulations to the recent inductees of the 5-Star Society. I am pleased this afternoon to present the Eldridge W. ROARK Jr. Meritorious Service Awards. These awards are selected by the National Awards Committee, and they demonstrate the board's appreciation for those who serve the society. Given since 1951, this award is named for Eldridge W. ROARK, who was a 1953 initiate of the Samford University Circle, a longtime student affairs leader at SUNY Plattsburgh, and the national president of Omicron Delta Kappa from 1990 until 1994. This evening, we will recognize 3 distinguished members. Our first honoree is Thomas G. Goodale. Thomas G. Goodale is a 1974 faculty staff initiate of the University of Florida Circle, and he was nominated for this honor by Robert W. Lindgren, a fellow UF initiate and the current president of Randolph-Macon College. Tom has supported the work of Omicron Delta Kappa throughout his career, especially at Florida, Virginia Tech, and Iowa. He served as the Society's executive director from 2009 to 2012. In this role, Tom oversaw the 2010 and 2012 national conventions, as well as the organization's move from Lexington, Kentucky to Lexington, Virginia. He and his team raised more than $400,000 to purchase the historic Lexington train station, which ODK now calls its home. 14 new circles were chartered during Tom's tenure at the helm of ODK, and he laid the groundwork for the celebration of the Society's centennial in 2014. Tom has remained active in the Society by serving as scholarship reviewer, as a scholarship reviewer. He and his family also established the Scott R. Goodale Memorial Endowed Scholarship in memory of his late son. Tom, would you like to have a few words?
Thank you very much. What a high honor to receive this very prestigious award. I want to recognize 4 people. Dr. Bob Lindgren, who's been mentioned, the president of Randolph-Macon University in Ashland, Virginia, who nominated me for ODK when he was a student member of the Circle at the University of Florida. And the Circle at the University of Florida clearly was something that I really cherished. It was an opportunity that I'll never forget. Also, Dr. Ken Ruscio, former president of Washington and Lee University, who was the person most responsible for bringing the national headquarters from Lexington, Kentucky to Lexington, Virginia, and who made the train station available, which at the time was the property of W&L. And finally, Dr. Tara Singer, who's really been very kind and generous to me as I have lived in Lexington, has involved me from time to time. And Katie Datz. Katie is the one who has overseen the endowed scholarship in behalf of my late son, Scott Goodale. Thanks to all for this very special honor.
Thank you, Tom, and congratulations. It's been my pleasure to work with you over the years, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Our second recipient, Dennis A. Pruitt, Sr. Dennis A. Pruitt Sr. is a faculty staff initiate of the University of South Carolina, Columbia Circle. He currently serves South Carolina as its Vice President for Student Affairs. He was nominated for this honor by Colin Hungerpiller, the recent president of the Chi Circle. On behalf of the Circle, Colin wrote what they believe. Colin wrote that they believe Dr. Pruitt to be a beacon of leadership in his field, and that he exemplifies those ideals upon which our society is founded. In support of Dennis's nomination for this award, Denise Wellman, Circle Coordinator for the Chi Circle, wrote, "He has served as an active member since his initiation, nominating inductees, attending events, and generously supporting Circle Advisor." She goes on to note, Dr. Pruitt is always open to meeting with Circle officers and advisors to advance our initiatives, events, and programs. He also supported the establishment of an Omicron Delta Kappa meeting room in our student union. In addition to all his support for the South Carolina Circle, Dennis was one of the delegates to the historical 1974 ODK Biennial National Convention when the society voted to admit women as members. Unfortunately, due to an emergency, Dennis is not able to be with us this afternoon. Our third recipient, C. William McKee. C. William McKee was instrumental in the establishment of the Cumberland University Circle when it was chartered in 1996. In recognition of his decades of service to the Circle, as its faculty advisor, he was inducted into ODK's 5-Star Society in 2018. Bill has served Cumberland University in a variety of capacities, including as a member of the faculty and dean of students. Currently, he is serving as the university provost. He was nominated for this honor by his colleague, Sheridan Henson, who serves as Circle Coordinator, and Luca Jones as Circle President. They wrote, Dr. McKee fully supported the needs of the Circle through continued administrative support, generous personal monthly giving to the local Circle, recruiting new members, and investing personal time in the priorities set by our Circle. We are fortunate to boast our association with Dr. McKee, which directly increases the value and importance of our Circle on campus. When we cite Dr. McKee's role in our Circle, the best and brightest candidates for induction are drawn to us and consider our Circle the highest honor at Cumberland. In other words, membership is not a token stamp. Rather, its currency lies in the leaders it produces and the faculty members guiding them. Bill, would you like to share some brief remarks?
Thank you very much. I'm very humbled and honored to receive this award, and I'm grateful for the Circle at Cumberland University for nominating me. Cumberland begins its 179th academic year this coming fall, and leadership has always been a fostering ideal of the university. Cumberland has produced 2 justices of the United States Supreme Court, a Nobel Peace Prize winner, and a Secretary of State of the United States, and that's our history. The Omicron Delta Kappa chapter on our campus is fostering the leadership for future generations. So by having ODK there, we believe that our students are learning how to lead and be responsible in their communities for years to come. And we thank you for allowing us to be a circle, and we look forward to our continued association. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Bill. We know that the Cumberland University family appreciates all you have done for the circle and the institution. It is now my pleasure to introduce Linda Hooks, trustee and current chair of ODK's Mission Committee. Let's turn it over to Linda.
Thank you, Darwin. Congratulations to the ROARK Award winners. This afternoon, it is my pleasure to present the CHERYL M. HOGLE Distinguished Service Awards. These awards are also selected by the National Awards Committee, and they are named for CHERYL HOGLE, the first woman president of ODK and our Society's 2010 Laurel Crown Circle Award honoree. CHERYL was a longtime student affairs administrator at SUNY Plattsburgh. Our first HOGLE honoree today is Michelle R. Burke. Michelle Burke is a 1997 graduate student initiate of the Chi Circle at the University of South Carolina. She has served the Society in a wide range of capacities. Michelle was nominated for this award by Andrew Brown, current National Student Vice Chair. Michelle served as an advisor to the Grand Valley State University Circle, and she supported the work of the Ferris State University Circle when she served that institution. As a national leader in Omicron Delta Kappa, Michelle served as a regional director, member of the Society Board of Directors, chair of the National Advisory Council, and national vice president. Michelle was the co-chair of the Commission on the National Convention. She was instrumental in arranging for the 2016 convention that was held on the campus of Grand Valley State University. She supported the Society through her work with the membership committee and numerous other ODK working groups. In recognition of her past service to ODK, Michelle was inducted into the 5-Star Society in 2018. Michelle, would you like to offer a few words?
Yes, thank you. And I'm celebrating with all of you. A toast to everyone. And thanks for inviting me today. And I'm so humbled by this honor. I appreciate Andrew, a longtime student and now friend, and of course ODK leader, and I appreciate his recognition and that of the board for this award. I appreciate it very much, and I will see if we can hold it up so it will fit in the screen. And what I've been most impressed of with ODK since leaving board service is just your ability to pivot and adapt. So thank you so much for your leadership, to all of the current board members, and of course to Tara, Tim, Katie, Brent, and the rest of the fantastic staff at the headquarters. So my membership in ODK is a great honor, just in being a member, and to receive this after a namesake of someone I've long admired is very humbling. So thanks so much, and it's great to see everyone.
Congratulations, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Michelle, for your years of service and devotion to ODK. It also gives me delight to present the CHERYL M. HOGLE Distinguished Service Award to Bruce Forbes. Bruce Forbes was a founding member of the Morningside College Circle when it was chartered in May of 1983. Bruce served the Morningside Circle as its longtime faculty advisor, and he has served ODK at the national level in a variety of capacities. In addition to being a member of the Society Board of Directors, Bruce served as the chair of the National Advisory Council and as National Vice President. He has also served on various committees. Bruce was the chair of the Membership Committee, and he is currently a member of the Board Awards Subcommittee. In 2018, Bruce was inducted into the 5-Star Society, and he was named a Trustee Emeritus in 2019. Bruce, would you like to make some brief remarks?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know if, is my video working or I don't know. If,
yes.
Oh, is it? I can't see, so. Thank you. I am so honored by this. I don't know how to express it. And I'm so thankful partly to, I know Leslie Worden, advisor at my home circle, Morningside, who wrote a letter of recommendation, but also all of you on the staff. And if I start mentioning all of the people I've worked with, it's too long a list, but I really appreciate this. I also am honored to receive this alongside Michelle, because we've worked as colleagues in ODK for a long, long time and enjoyed it. Michelle, do you remember? I think we first met way back at a national convention in Houston and have worked cooperatively ever since. ODK has always been important to me, not only because we honor leaders and help develop them, but I think the crowning jewel, I've said this to a lot of you, it's my slogan, my personal slogan is BLT, which is not a sandwich, but bringing leaders together. What I think is so important about ODK is that we have the potential on a campus to bring leaders together from all sides of campus, students and faculty and staff, for the good of community and the good of our campuses. That's really changing the world, I believe, and it's been an honor to be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce, and congratulations to you. I'd like to add a personal note of thank you, as you mentored me as I came onto the board a few years ago. So thank you for your years of leadership and devotion to Omicron Delta Kappa. I'd like to introduce now Sally Albrecht, the incoming chair of ODK's Board of Trustees. Sally?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Linda, and congratulations to both Michelle and Bruce. It has been truly a privilege and a pleasure to work with both of you, and we miss seeing you. In late April, a number of us had the joyous opportunity to inform this year's General Russell E. Dougherty Leader of the Year honorees of their selection. This year, there were 40 individuals selected by their respective circles to be considered for the individual awards in scholarship, athletics, service, communication, and the arts. While there was not a 2020 candidate for Leader of the Year honors in the arts, we are pleased to recognize the following outstanding student leaders. Representing the communications phase is Grace McGrath, University at Albany. Grace earned her degree in business administration along with a minor in education. She was the public relations officer and digital producer for the U-Albany United Nations Association, a member of the University at Albany Student Association, and a member of Women Excelling in Business. Grace's other honors include receiving the Alumni Association Spirit Scholarship, the Terra Award, and the Student Affairs Excellence Award. Representing the athletic phase, we have Brian PECCIE from Washington and Lee University. Brian was a dual major in economics and mathematics, and he graduated this spring. His honors include President's List, Pi Mu Epsilon, and Phi Eta Sigma. Brian was a 2017 PwC Challenge Case Competition winner, and he was also an NCAA Arnold Palmer Award recipient. He was the two-time team captain of the WNL varsity men's golf team. He won the NCAA Division III Individual National Championship and several other national and conference golfing honors. Brian also served on the Senior Gift Committee and as a University Ambassador Tour Guide. Representing the service phase is Christine RHEE from the University of Maryland, College Park. Christine recently received her Bachelor of Science degree with a major in middle school math and science education and a minor in Spanish language and linguistics. She was involved in numerous campus activities, holding leadership roles in nearly all. Christine was the membership and initiation chair for the Sigma Circle. She also received the OMSE Academy of Academic Excellence Award, the William F. Kerwin Award for Outstanding Junior, and the National Residence Hall Honorary Member of the Year Award while she was a student at Maryland. Representing the scholarship phase is Brooke Williams, Centenary College of Louisiana. Brooke received her Bachelor of Science degree with majors in biology and neuroscience earlier this year. She will begin medical school at the Louisiana State University, Shreveport in July. Brooke was the vice president of the Centenary College Circle. She also served her campus as the Chi Omega chapter president and as a justice for the College Honor Court. In addition, Brooke has volunteered extensively in her community, including at the MLK Health Center. The 2020 General Russell E. Dougherty National Leader of the Year is KATELYN BOISVERT from the Emory University Circle. KATELYN earned her undergraduate degree with a major in environmental studies and a minor in sustainability studies in May of this year. She served as the president of the Emory University Circle and received the James E. Foy Phi Eta Sigma Scholarship and a 2019 UDAL Scholarship. KATELYN was recognized as an Emory 100 Senior Honors Scholar. She was highly involved in a number of environmental organizations, competed on the Emory University equestrian team, and served as an orientation leader and as a teaching assistant for the Department of Environmental Science. As a community leader, KATELYN also volunteered for the Chastain Horse Park in Atlanta and Stride Ahead. She's headed to graduate school at the University of Michigan in the fall. KATELYN, congratulations. Would you like to make a few comments?
Yes, I would. Thank you so much. I am incredibly honored to have received this award. And I would like to start by expressing my appreciation to the ODK National Organization for sponsoring this award opportunity, and especially the National Awards Committee for their hard work reviewing applications and creating this virtual event for us all. I would also like to thank my circle advisors, Sherry Ibrahimi and George Stabe, the members of the Emory Circle, and numerous other mentors and friends for their help and guidance. Their influence has helped shape my experiences and get me to where I am today, and I will carry many lessons and memories with me. I am very excited that I will be using my scholarship award to attend graduate school at the University of Michigan. I will be completing a dual master's degree in business management and environmental science and sustainability. I have already started classes, and I am looking forward to the next chapter of my life. Thank you again.
Thank you, KATELYN. My goodness, we're proud of you, and we know you will accomplish great things in the future. I'd now like to invite my fellow trustee, Willie Banks, to announce information about a couple of new awards. Willie?
Thank you, Sally. Our student leaders are always inspiring, but these 5 recent graduates are especially impressive. We are looking forward to learning more about how they will serve their campuses and communities in the future. In addition to serving on the Board of Trustees, it is also my pleasure to serve as the chair of the Society's Equity and Inclusivity Committee. This afternoon, I'm excited to announce the establishment of 2 new Society awards. First, I am pleased to announce the ANDRISTINE M. Robinson Champion Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. This award is named in honor of my colleague, current trustee, and former National Vice President, ANDRISTINE Robinson. Beginning in the upcoming academic year, this award will be presented annually to an individual, circle, institution, or program that has demonstrated or fostered a welcoming and inclusive environment that promotes diversity and inclusion within ODK circles or nationally. ANDRISTINE, as was previously mentioned, has served the Society as its National Vice President and a member of the Board of Trustees. She is a 2014 recipient of the ODK CHERYL M. HOGLE Award for Distinguished Service and 2003 recipient of the ELDRIDGE W. ROARK Meritorious Service Award. ANDRISTINE has been involved with ODK since leading the effort to charter the circle at St. Mary's of Maryland in 1999. She has served at St. Mary's and Prince George's Community College as the Chief Diversity Officer for these 2 institutions. Also, ANDRISTINE is the current president of the Diversity Office Organization in Maryland. Most importantly, she has been an advocate for ODK, becoming more committed to diversity, equity, and inclusivity. ANDRISTINE is the first recipient of this new award. ANDRISTINE, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, I certainly would. Thank you so much, Willie, and thank you to the Diversity, Equity, Inclusivity Committee, as well as Omicron Delta Kappa. This is truly an honor to be recognized for something that you feel so passionate about, and by an organization that is so very dear to my heart. Over the years during my time, particularly as Vice President for National Extension, I stressed the importance of Omicron Delta Kappa, diversifying our publications, diversifying our membership, as well as diversifying the circles that we reach out to, especially with respect to historically Black colleges and universities. And I'm so pleased to see how far we've come in those efforts. I was so surprised and elated when I received the communication about this. And again, this is truly an honor. I do have my award. Thank you so much for getting it to me ahead of time. And again, this is certainly an honor for me, and I thank you very much for this.
Thank you, ANDRISTINE, and congratulations again. You've been a light in our society, and I appreciate all that you have done for ODK throughout your decades of service.
Thank you.
The second award I'm pleased to announce is the creation of the ODK Community Commitment Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. To be presented for the first time in 2021, this award honors those individual members who consistently promote an inclusive campus and/or community, demonstrate an ongoing commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusivity, and show an appreciation for the fact that diversity is integral to healthy and productive communities. We will begin taking nominations for both of these awards in the fall. I'd now like to introduce my fellow trustee, C. Cochran. C.
Thank you, Willie. ANDRISTINE, I'm so happy that you are being honored with the naming of the ODK Champion Award for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusivity. Your leadership in the society paved the way for me and many others, and I want to personally thank you for your mentorship. Thank you for all that you have done for our organization. It is now my pleasure to present the Robert L. Morlan, Robert Bishop Outstanding Circle Advisor Award. This award, named for 2 past national presidents of ODK, is also selected by the National Awards Committee. To qualify for this award, the nominee must have been an active voting faculty or staff member of the circle for at least 5 years and have served as a faculty advisor or circle coordinator for at least 3 years. The nominee must currently serve as a faculty advisor or circle coordinator. The 2020 Morlan Bishop Outstanding Circle Advisor winner is Susan M. Lyons of Middle Tennessee State University. The circle's written nomination of Susan included the following. Susan is truly outstanding, and we are honored to have her as a driving force for our circle. She has demonstrated leadership and commitment year after year during her last 7 years of service to the circle. As circle coordinator, Susan helps us organize leadership development events like MTSU ODK, True Blue Leadership Day, and service projects. Susan's organizational effectiveness is evident on our campus, where she provides the structure for our circle to excel. The nomination letter went on to say, Susan fully supports and embodies the ODK idea. She is an inclusive leader who wants everyone to be involved. Susan has done an amazing job recruiting new members over the years and has sought to make the onboarding process easy for new members. Susan has also served the Society through her work in helping with the local arrangements for the 2018 convention in Nashville and her work on the National Leadership Conference Selection Committee. Susan, I am so happy for you, and I know the members of the MTSU Circle truly appreciate all that you do for them. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so honored, particularly to be nominated by my students, who I miss so much right now, as we all do. But it was special to be recognized by them and have it moved forward to the national board. And I thank everyone for their support. And I look forward to getting back on campus hopefully soon and coming up with some new programming for our circle and celebrating our 10th anniversary, which we've had to postpone, which was this fall. So we'll get that going as well. But I appreciate it. I'm very honored. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Susan. I'd now like to turn the program over to immediate past National President, Mike CHRISTAKIS. Mike?
Thanks, C, and congratulations to you, Susan, and to all of this afternoon's honorees. In 2018, Omicron Delta Kappa established the John D. Morgan Award for Lifetime Service. The award, named for one of my mentors and friends, Executive Director Emeritus Jack Morgan, celebrates a member of the society who has rendered outstanding and sustained service to Omicron Delta Kappa throughout their life to promote the highest interests of ODK. The recipients are selected by the Board of Trustees. It gives me great pleasure to announce that this honor is being presented to Tom Vukovich, a 1977 initiate of the University of Akron Circle. Tom, who was nominated for this honor by Board Chair Sally Albrecht, served as faculty secretary of the UA Circle for 12 years and was a province faculty director and a member of the General Council before being elected to 2 terms as the ODK National Vice President for Circle Standards. As National Vice President, Tom also served on the Foundation Board of Trustees. More recently, Tom participated in the review and selection of ODK scholarship recipients and served on the Capital Campaign Planning Committee. At the 2002 National Convention, Tom received the Distinguished Service Key from the Society, now known as the CHERYL M. HOGLE Distinguished Service Award. Upon his retirement from the University of Akron, Tom and his wife, Dr. Diane Vukovich, established the Vukovich Regional Scholarship with Omicron Delta Kappa. They are also supporting the Vukovich Leadership Development Grant Fund as part of the capital campaign effort for ODK. Tom is an emeritus trustee of the Omicron Delta Kappa Society and Educational Foundation, and he currently serves on the Board Awards Subcommittee. Congratulations, Tom. I invite you to share some remarks.
Thank you, Michael. I remember, I think when we first met, you were at your first ODK convention as a student.
That's right.
And I saw an interaction with you, and I said, boy, this guy's as smart as Rich PIRROTTA. He's going to go far in ODK, and I was right.
Thank you.
So I appreciate that. And I thank Sally for nominating me for this award. I would also like to congratulate all the other recipients who have been honored this afternoon. I'm very pleased to be in your company and share in the celebration of your achievements and support of the society. I'm especially honored and humbled to receive this recognition because of the award is named after my friend and colleague, Jack Morgan. Jack and I served as on the General Council as province directors back in the 80s. And speaking of the General Council, I fondly remember one of the first meetings of this group that I attended in Dallas, Texas. After a morning meeting, we broke for lunch, and as we milled around, Dr. Clay invited me to join him for lunch at the hotel. When we sat down, Robert MORLAN and Robert Bishop joined us. I learned and listened and learned to so much from these individuals. It was like meeting with Washington, Jefferson, and Lincoln, for Pete's sake. Now I think of my friend Jack Morgan as my Harry Truman. The two gentlemen from the Midwest led their respective organizations with wisdom and class during their terms in office. Special leaders that have given so much to ODK. I'm very pleased to accept this award and that the honor that you have bestowed upon me. Lastly, I'd like to thank Tim, Tara, Katie, and all the other staff members at headquarters for their flexibility and creativity in organizing this celebration during this unprecedented time. The Society is very fortunate to have each of you serving in so brilliantly in your respective roles. Thank you for all you do.
Congratulations again, Tom, and to all of our award honorees. Tara and Mike, I'll now turn the program back over to you.
Thank you, Mike Christakis. Tom, I am truly so happy for you and all of this afternoon's award winners. Each one of you is a leader in ODK, and we are truly appreciative of your service and devotion to the Society and its ideals.
Yes, indeed. Let me echo Tara's congratulations to the entire 2020 honoree selection team.
Thank you again for joining us for today's celebration of campus and community leaders. We will be posting the recording of this activity on our YouTube channel. You can review the list of the participants at our website at odk.org. And again, we appreciate you being with us.
Have a great evening.